Hey everybody, welcome along to round 6 of the championship from Rome just a few weeks ago to Zlin here this weekend. It's super loud in the background as we get ready for round 6 of the championship. This guy is leading it, Alexei Lukanov, taking that lead of the championship in Rome.
I got a feeling he's going to join us, but he's going to come straight in.
Come on then. Come on, Alexei. Come and join the party.
Hi guys. Hi. Alexei, you've just picked your own position, but I can't see what you picked. Where have you gone?
Maybe 3, I don't know. Behind Grazin and Kopetsky.
Okay, so 3 on the road, but this morning there was a little scare on the second run through free practice.
Yeah, it was a lucky escape for us. We jumped into the ditch, but it was quite soft without any rocks or hard things, so car is okay, we are okay, and not a bad result in qualify.
Okay, and obviously championship points are the big thing this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody is cheering us to push harder, but on the other hand, a lot of people say, "Oh, be smart, drive carefully." What should I do?
Čeho se vlastně vy nejvíc bojíte, ale zároveň se na to hrozně moc těšíte?
Collect the car, but Alexei, this morning when it went a bit wrong, what were you thinking about?
I was praying God for the cars to be safe, and it worked well.
Is he under control this weekend?
I hope so. We should see on Sunday.
We'll see. Okay, I'll let you get off. Thank you very much.
It's great to see Alexei obviously picking his road position here that's going on in the centre of Zlin this afternoon. It's all happening up there at the moment. That's why it's so loud here in the corner. But yeah, Alexei had a lot of pressure on him in Rome, didn't he, to perform, and 1 second going into that final stage with almost an Italian lockout. It was a lot of pressure for him for the championship and that battle with Habai as well.
Yeah, Habai, for me, Habai, we're going to wander up and see what all this noise is about, but for me, strange thing, Habai is the most improved driver and leading the championship, but he is really, really strong.
Come through here. Let's come and have a look. This is where it always happens in the centre of Zlin. The start ramp, the finish ramp, it starts here Friday afternoon, finishes here Sunday afternoon. And this event is absolutely massive here in the Czech Republic. Of course, it's round 6 of the ERC, but we've got all these fans here this afternoon. So many people that come into the centre of the city. It's a real party atmosphere for this sealed surface event. Thomas Koska's just coming up onto the stage to pick his road positions, and we can see that's all after the qualifying stage that we had this morning. Just 4.5 kilometres in length, but Thomas is here. But let's carry on up and try and find some more guests and see if we've got anyone to talk to. Let's have a go. Julian, have you got anyone?
Because here we're blocking out a lot of the sound, you see, but
Right.
Yaroslav Fedorov just having a look at what's going on, but you can just see the board there. So Jan Kopetsky's gone first on the road, Grazin is second, Lukanov is third, Mara's gone fourth, Thomas Koska now up there, a race driver turned rally driver, and it is going to be a bit of a follow my leader, I think, to be totally honest with you. But Chris Ingram he's just having a bit of a look. Not sure how quickly you go ahead, Chris versus Chris.
Two Chris's talking to each other here. It's great. Chris Ingram, pressure this weekend in the ELC1 Junior Championship, and you've had pressure on you all year. You were saying in Rome just a few weeks ago that you're overdriving the car, heating up the back tyres. It's all, winner takes all this weekend, isn't it? Whoever finishes out on top, you against Philip Marish, goes into the final 2 rounds with that support of €100,000. So what's the story?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I think I've been putting too much pressure on myself, trying too hard. It's just not working. So I need to just relax as much as possible. I love this rally. It's incredible to be here. I need to enjoy my driving again, and then it's going to come. And I know that when anyone's pace, so I need to believe in myself and just relax now and take it all in, because it's amazing to be at this rally. I love it.
Does these? I mean, look at the fans behind us here. Look at the photographers here on the start ramp. Does this kind of support encourage you, or does it give you just a little bit of pressure that maybe you might make some silly mistakes?
Nah, the support only helps. Yeah. I only put the pressure on myself. I don't feel pressure from anyone else. It's just literally a battle against myself, and I need to win it this time.
Good. Okay. So but Czech Republic and Filip Mares, it's his home soil as well. So we were talking to him in the service park this morning, and he said he feels really confident this weekend, and he thinks he can do it. Are you going to play some mind games with him?
Nah, it's just against me, honestly. He's a quick driver, got big respect for him. He's been doing this championship all year, but I believe on my day I can beat anyone, so it just needs to be my weekend.
Fighting talk, Chris Ingram. We're standing very, very close to each other here because it's so loud and busy, but you smell quite good. What was that? Opulence?
It's Bulgaria, I think. Yeah.
Yes. You sponsor.
I'll get you some.
Okay. Why are you trying to say that I smell a little bit? Hey, Julian smells. Chris Ingram, best of luck this weekend. Winner takes all this weekend. Chris Ingram versus Filip Mares going in for the ERC 1,000 euros support towards the final 2 rounds of the season in Cyprus, and then on to Hungary for the final round.
That's it, yeah. I mean, this weekend, 15 stages, just over or just under 220 kilometres as Filip Mares joins us, the other person in that battle for ERC1 junior contention. Filip, just looking, you've picked your road position there, you've gone 4th on the road. What can we expect this weekend? Home rally, amazing rally, so many fans, big championship fight.
Yeah, for sure. I expect a big fight for the title, and this is what I really want for this race, for this weekend. And I am really looking forward to this challenge, because it's maybe most important race in my rally career so far. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
This rally is very unique. Everyone talks about it in the championship. It's bumpy, it's sometimes a bit broken, a bit messy. It is quite unique. Having the home advantage, does that?
I don't think so, because first I'm competing here for many times. For me, 5th Barum, but general my competitors home country. Yeah.
We need. What is going on here?
This is mine. Because many just up us and successful in this rally.
I mean, you. Having that home advantage.
You
5 or 6 of them. The driver. Yeah,
where is he? We're after. Sorry.
Good morning.
Great to see you.
Not easy. So we damaged just a roll bar. We just crashed the roll bar, but it's a small roll bar, so it's not big problem. The chassis is okay. We can continue after, but in a race you can't continue without roll bar. So yeah, it's not big damage. Really not big damage, just roll bar, but okay. So now for here, we are planning to enjoy. No, you know, we don't have any standings, don't pushing for the championship. So just driving for ourselves, try to work with setup with the car, and also some moments, because now we are changing our style of driving, and we need to understand to get more experience. But for sure, it's rally. It could be anything, but need to have fun.
So you've proved to be really, really quick on tarmac, and really, really quick as a driver, and you've come on, you know, so fast. You're so mature now as a driver. Driving a Fabia against the guy just standing over on your right-hand side, which we can't see at the moment on Facebook, is Jan Kopecky. He's won this event 7 times. He's won it 5 consecutive times. Do you think this year maybe you can knock him off the block and take a win here, maybe get a Russian to win in the Czech Republic?
It can be, but if everyone will crash, and I will be the one, so definitely it could be. But I'm not thinking about it, because you can be fast on the tarmac, but if you don't know some moments of the road, you don't know how to win this rally. It's not easy. It should be really big luck for first, and after it should be other things. But I will try to be fast in some stages, which I know, and but some other stages, like last year, it was really impossible to be as fast like Jan Kopecky. But we will try to do something, try to work more, and for me it's like more to compare with Jan, but not trying to beat him, because if I will try to beat him from the first stage, I can be on a wall, on a ditch, you know. So you need to be smart also.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to be smart. There's Jan Kopecky standing there. You're going to shake hands or say hello? Do you talk to each other, or do you just wave him?
We live in one hotel. I just see him every day, every morning.
Well, let's go and have a word with Jan. Best of luck, Nikolai, this weekend. We'll see you on the podium maybe on Sunday, but good luck.
I hope. Thank you.
Nikolai Grazin, let's go over here. There's Nikolai goes off. Julian's been waiting patiently with Mr. Czech.
Mr. Barum, Czech Rally. I've been asking him about the weather forecast.
Oh,
because our weather forecast apps are saying it's going to rain, but you're not sure, are you?
I don't know. I think there's too many applications. One is saying rain, other one not. So it's better maybe to look only to the sky, and that's it.
Something else we're going to stick around. We talked about it with Philip Maris. Just the amount of people who are here. It is a massive event, spectator-wise. The traffic coming out of qualifying this morning, people were stuck for 40 minutes. It's really big, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is the biggest rally in Czech, and there's a huge. So the atmosphere is absolutely amazing here.
Also, you have a new car for us this weekend on the ERC. You have done a couple of rallies in it. What is this new Fabia Evo like?
Let's see, today and tomorrow, especially tomorrow, it's going to be a tough day, because some stages are very bumpy, and the previous 2 rallies, they were quite flat and smooth. So basically, we have been testing for sure on the bumpy places, but not so much as you can find here. So hopefully it's going to work well, and we have some options to try in here if I'm not happy. So for me, it's also a little bit like a test rally, this one.
Normally when you come here, it's to wrap up the Czech Championship and things like that. I mean, what is the plan? Is it to look at the Czech drivers, or try and beat the Lukanuks and the Grazins of the world?
Yeah, for sure, for Skoda, it's really important to win with the Czech title. But personally, I have to say that I'm looking forward for the first place in overall.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. He's a busy man. He needs to go and do some stuff. But yeah, looking for first place overall. Hasn't given us any insight on the weather. I'm not really sure what we learned out of that anyway, but we'll see. And we're looking for people. There's lots of people around, lots of noise around as well. But Mark, our producer, he's not. We'll get Mark. We'll get Miko Marczyk, who's just behind him. No, Miko Marczyk. Let's go and get Miko. Hang about. We've got pork inside the pig. Right. We need to know. Right. We'll go. Right. We're coming to you, Miko. We're coming to you. Right. Come on then, Yaroslav. What is this all about? What is the story?
It's the most famous peak in the rally world, I think. Once I bought as I'm pediatric doctor in education, I bought it just to play with the children who are crying on the airplane, to make them calm and just to play with them. And then I took them to the rally car and it became the third member of our crew. And when we failed, it's Porky's fault always.
I remember a couple of years ago in Greece, on the road section, the car caught fire. You made sure Pork inside was out.
Yeah. The first, what we need to save the Porky, then all other documents, and for Porky first.
I said, what's the plans this weekend? How tough is this rally for a co-driver?
It's really tough. For example, 17, very difficult stage to read for co-driver, but very interesting. This is the most interesting. It's difficult work, and in the finish, then you can say that I done all I can. And we hope to have a good finish. That's why our crew prepare for a big battle with Czech guys, and it will be very interesting.
Okay, that's great. We're going to go, because we were just about to do Miko Marczyk until Jaroslav got in the way. But Miko, first time we've seen you outside of Poland on the European Rally Championship. What are your hopes this weekend?
Yeah, it's great pleasure for us, and I hope it's a good forecast for future, that it's not our first international ERC round, but in future I hope we will start in the full season. This is my dream, and I'm happy, but of course probably this is the most tough tarmac rally in ERC calendar. There is big competition, not only from the international guys, but also from the local guys. These stages are very traditional. Semetin, Pindula, every year same, and people and the drivers drive here really fast. It's my debut here, and I know it will be tough. I hope to be on the finish line. This is the main goal, and maybe in some parts, in some places, I hope in the, for example, second loops, or maybe on the city stage, I would like to show our potential for future.
That's it. You need to go and do a photograph, so we better get you over there for your photograph. Just gate crashing the photo now.
This is what happens at the start of every FIA ERC event. This is the team photo. This is the class of 2019, round 6 of the championship. This is our contenders here, our top contenders in the Barum Czech Rally Zlin, having the usual photograph, which goes down in the history books here. The amount of people that have gone over this ramp over the years, it's been incredible. 7-time winner has been Jan Kopecki, but at the back here, we can go and join them as long as Chris doesn't fall off. Great down here in the centre as Zlin. The sun's come out. There was talk about having a little bit of rain this afternoon, but this is the team photo. And this is the start ramp that everybody will be going over. So we've had the road picking, road selections being done. We've had the team photograph. We've got, let's just go and have a quick look at the road picking for tomorrow morning as we come up on the front here. So Jan Kopecki's first on the road. Nikolai Grazin second after that. Alexei Lukanuk. These three are going to be super fast on the morning. Then we've got Philip Mares, who is going to be battling Chris Ingram, who is 13th fastest on the road for that win in the ERC1 junior category. So Kopecki's won this, as I say, 7 times before, 5 consecutive runs back to back. First on the road tomorrow. It's a tarmac event, so there's no gravel sweeping tomorrow, so we'll see how that gets on. Grazin's quick. Lukanuk was saying to Julian in the restaurant the other night that he is desperate to get this rally started and desperate to make a big impression here. I think we're on top of the ramp, so we need to get off the ramp, we're being told by everybody, just so they can get things underway. But all the spectators here and fans, I don't know who does this. Should we find the button? I'm not sure who turns. Let me just go and have a word with Pluto and see how we can get this thing to turn round.
I don't know whether it's explained. The cars come up there, and then we don't need to turn, I don't think. But yeah, the cars come up, and then they park here, and then they just turn the car slightly to the crowd, and then the driver waves and everything, and then they turn the car back round, and then they just drop off the ramp, and then all the way through here, it's just loads and loads of fans. This is going to start up, isn't it?
I've
got a feeling this is going to start.
We're trying to find the button to make the thing spin round.
I'm getting myself kind of like stabilised. But like, yeah. So then they drive off through the streets, to the back streets of Zlin, just to kind of get out of the town. I'm just making sure I'm not moving. I might step off.
I think they're
before
trying to plug
it disappears around. But we need to get off the ramp because we've got another driver
to interview.
But we should be all right at the minute. We'll bring him up.
You can talk to your mate. Ever the gentleman comes up
I'm going to
straight
talk to a friend. We're all right, I think, at the moment. Once a car starts coming, we'll disappear.
Can't get
off.
a word in edgeways. I'll let Julian do it.
Hang on,
go on, off you go. Go.
You go and find the next driver. Chris is off now. A friend, ERC3 Junior Championship up for grabs this weekend. I know what the hopes and the targets are. It's to win it. But what do you realistically think is the chances this weekend? It's really, really tough.
Yeah, we know that it's going to be a very difficult rally. It's not impossible. We have 22 points of difference between Kentorn and us. So yeah, we will try it and we'll see what happens.
It's a rally you've done before, but Kentorn hasn't, so you have that little bit of experience as well. And it's a really tough rally. Is it one that you enjoy, or is it really kind of demanding with the weather and the bumps?
Honestly, I want to enjoy. I want to attack and to win the rally. We know that we have some experience here. Last year, I think we did a very good rally, and Kentorn he have never did this rally. So we'll see this night because we are going to try to attack and to be on the first position.
I think the big key this weekend could be like Eric Size, John Baptiste Franceschi, people who are not in the championship fight but could be very, very quick. Is that good or bad for you?
Yeah, of course it's a good battle for you, but they are fourth. They are with Kentorn, so I think the fight is open, and I think we are going to be 5 or 6 cars on the battle for the podium.
All on the limit, I suspect, as well.
Yeah, of course. Flat out.
Flat out. Thank you very much, friend. Chris, back to you. Oh, the board's gone. Turn around. Thanks, friend.
We found out this doesn't turn anymore. It's quite an old piece of equipment. Doesn't turn anymore, so it won't be. So we're disconnecting now the road picking board, so that's all done. All the board name tags are down on the floor. As soon as this is disassembled, which is what they're trying to do at the moment, the cars will come up onto this start ramp. We're waiting for our 2 other junior drivers at the moment to appear, but they'll be coming to join us. So Chris, if you just come down the ramp with us, we're going to go for a quick walk, but don't fall down the gap here as we go for a quick walk down past the cars. Come up here. It's great. We normally put little cameras on the ramp in a minute. We'll just come down here real quick because the cars come round the corner into this section where they're holding at the moment.
I think the first one's coming. Pluto's signalling them to come.
Right.
Here he comes.
First one. So here he is. This is Pluto. Pluto is absolutely everywhere organising this event. Okay, so here he is. Championship leader is Alexei Lukanuk as he comes towards us. And the usual pomp and ceremony kicks off underway here, and the procession of talent from the ERC drivers arrives at the end of the stage. So here he is. This is the car. This is Lukanuk's car. New shell this weekend. We're hearing. So Alexei's in and ready to go. Are you looking forward to getting this started, Alexei? Then.
Sorry?
Are you looking forward to getting this started?
No, yes, sorry, of course.
All right, good luck. All right, so he's looking to get under... The car, I was hearing this is a new body shell this weekend, Julian.
I haven't heard that if it's a new body shell or not. I was just looking around just to kind of see on tarmac rallies there's additional brake ducting and things like that in the front end. I could see some on the front, inside the front grille. But yeah, just looking at it, it's just a fab bit of car, but you know, it's engine off now. They're just kind of like cruising or keeping themselves sorted. We're just trying to take a look inside. Whoa, I just nearly tripped over.
Hang on, he's rolling back.
The car doesn't kind of like have a handbrake, so to speak, as such. Does have a handbrake, but
see,
we got like just inside. Well, so you're doing that. Go on.
No. I was just going to say, these are we're talking about these in Italy. I'm obsessed with these. Obviously the calipers are super cold at the moment. When we're live on Facebook tomorrow, we won't be able to touch them here, but these are the little temperature gauges, which shows you how hot these discs are. Tonight, when we have the street stage in the centre of Zlin, which is just behind us, these brake discs are glowing. You'd be able to cook pizzas on them in about 30 seconds. But brake calipers, nice and cold. Going to go over the ramp now. So this car Will it win here this weekend? Will Alexei still maintain the lead of the championship? Well, we'll find out on Sunday afternoon. I'm getting completely in the way of the photographers here, who are all here, obviously doing their best to get involved in the pictures that are going on. I'll try and keep out of the way. Julian's down with Łukasz Habaj, second on the road.
Yeah, I'll get a quick word with Łukasz, because we haven't spoken to Łukasz. I'm going to hold that door open, but Łukasz, obviously a bit of a championship fight going on, but Barum, what's it going to be like this weekend?
Hopefully better than previous Barums, because first time I've been here, we lost the wheel on last stage, and 2 years ago the pace was not there. So hopefully this year we will be more effective and faster. I have some experience with this rally, of course. This morning colleagues and I, because third time. So here for 25, maybe experience be close and also the knowledge. Rome wasn't very successful. Experience the car to use it.
Very much. One of the older cars go to 5 of those new on, and can't think about the others, but there is. It's much the same as the new. Social media, I think. It didn't get what happened there.
Pointing in this direction. By signal or something.
I think we should be on his. We're on it now. That's
good, perfect. In the woods.
a lot of here. Unhosed style of gonna go flat out.
I'm if Alexei looking up just as everyone in the Alexei this weekend. I walked down in the dumps.
Same room, he was down there. Really happy last night when he was like, I can't wait. It kind of puts a little bit of Alexei's kind of fully and Jude just steady down, but Habaj only been of experience here, but like one of the how he took that then is built on it. He just did people who sometimes get us kept coming up. Good job, but then we have got Ingram is
now Pindler, tough stage, loads of punctures, rocks. We're on it places where the and the cars. But Pindler is running year. So, and the usual classic, different configuration. Long day on Saturday, on Sunday.
Yeah. It's so demanding. And the roads are massively demanding. I have to be the favourite. The points should be the key thing. Red hot, it'll be demanding. It's anybody's.
Live on Facebook. List out.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, how is the bike racing?
Actually, I skipped the bike racing, now I'm in a rally car.
Nice.
See you.
See you.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Morning. Okay, you can start.
Come on, you are late? What are you doing? We have the car now.